Good morning, guys, gals. Georgia Adventure here. Beautiful, hot day in Georgia. Pretty warm today, but I like it. I like the heat. So I want to do a quick video. Try to make it quick. I've been carrying this knife right here. This is a Barehead Trapper. And I looked for this knife. I saw this knife. I don't remember where it was at. I can't remember if it was at a gun show or somewhere a few years ago, and you know, so I started looking for them on eBay, and a couple months ago I saw one on eBay, so I watched it for a little while, hoping the guy would, make me, give me a little break on the price of it. But so it's called a Barehead Trapper, and the reason it's called that is because it don't have a bolster back here. There's no bolster. Like, you got a bolster in the front, you don't have a bolster in the back. Green Micarta, and you can see how much I've been carrying it and using it, because Micarta is starting to get a little patina on it, a little tina. So it's got the green Micarta scales. Fit and finish is great. Fit and finish is great on it. It's a nice knife. It's a great carry knife. It's got the diamond shield on it, which is one of my favorites. It's got the big XX in it. If you can see it right here, got the big XX in it. It's like I said, the fit and finish is great. There's no gaps or anything. The blade is centered. You can see, with the pins and all, everything's nice and smooth. It's just a good transition on everything. The bolsters, got a nice smooth. I mean, it's really a well done knife. And these things are hard to find. I don't know how many they made, but they're hard to find. And so I watched it for about 2 months. I ended up getting it because, you just don't see them. You don't see them very often. It's got this nice worn cliff blade, and I've really kind of enjoy the worn cliff blade. It kind of gives me some options. But it is carbon steel on the blade. It's got USA 10154W, which is the W stands for Warncliffe, CS carbon steel, and it's got the Tang stamp right there. And on the other side, it's got the other information. But it's carbon steel, and it's starting to teener a little bit, get a little teener on it, getting a little patina. So I like that. That was another thing that I liked about it. It's a trapper. It's basically a trapper. It's got a trapper shape body to it, pattern, whatever you want to call it. It's got the trapper pattern right here. It just doesn't have the bolster, but it's called they make several of the Bareheads. They've got several of those, but I've never seen one like this. There's another Barehead out there that I think it's got saw cut bone, and it's got if I remember right, it's got a bomb shield, and I think I have it on my watch list also. But this one really, I was really thrilled when I found this on eBay. It just happened I was just scrolling around. I just typed in case knives, or CASEXX knives, pocket knives, and then they was just scrolling down through there, and this thing popped up, and I'm like, oh, I hadn't seen one of them in years. And another thing, this the spine of the blade here, I think it's got like a 90 degree. It feels like it's got a 90 degree grind on it. You could probably do a ferro rod with it. You know, it's what it feels like anyway. Just got that little sharp. But I really enjoy carrying this thing, and I carry it. I'll show you what I carry it in. I carry it in a little small sheath that I made right here. It fits in there good. Just goes on my belt. Just fits in there like that. It's good to go. And I carry it like that every day. I'm gonna make some more of these. I'm gonna make some just like this one. It's just got a nice, good little size. This is really an excellent Soddy sheath. But I put the rivets on here and put the eyelets for a lanyard. It's got a little lanyard on it. But yeah, this is the only one of these I've ever made, you know, and it's sewed. Right here, it's not folded, it's sewed, so it's green, and it's got that 4-screen die on it, so I like it. It carries this thing perfect. But I'm gonna make some more of these. I got to make me a pattern for it though. I got to make a pattern, and that way I'll have it. But it's a neat little sheath. But you know, these things are hard to find. They're really hard to find. I don't know how many they made. I've tried to do some research, you know. I don't know how many they've made, how many's out there. I've only seen 2, and this is one of them, and I bought this one. I just could not resist it, man. And you know, you can see the size comparison with the Soddy here. You can see the size comparison. So it's got the Trapper pattern. It's got one single blade, Warncliffe blade, green Micarta. And I know there's people that don't like the Micarta or the synthetics, but I like G10. I love Micarta. I mean, I love Micarta. Now, you know, bone is prettier. I love bone. You know, I don't think there's anything any prettier than a nice bone case knife. You know, this happens to be amber. But so, you know, I'm gonna put this in my Richter slip. But so, you know, I think this is kind of a rare knife. You know, now y'all might not agree with me. I don't know if any of y'all out there in YouTube land, knife world or whatever, have seen one of these. I bet Jersey has one. Maybe Jersey's got one. He can comment and let me know. But you know, to me it's a great EDC everyday carry because it's got the Micarta. It's got the Warncliffe blade. You know, and you see the difference in the blades. You know, this is a skinning blade. You know, it's got the belly in it, and you can, you know, this doesn't have a belly. It's just a straight edge. You know, but it's got its uses. So, you know, I carry, you know, I'm weird, I guess. I carry 3 knives. I've got a modern day folder Benchmade. Then I always got a sod buster. Y'all know that, so I'm not even gonna get back into that. But I'll swap out the bigger slip joint. You know, I may carry a Trapper. I carry a 75 a lot. But I've been carrying this one for about 3 weeks, and I love this knife, man. I really do. I love this thing. It's just a neat knife. It's a rare knife, you know. But I'm not gonna put it up. I'm gonna carry this knife. Yeah, it's rare. You don't see them very often. It's got a nice little sharp point. But I just think it's a nice knife, man. You know. And I've been looking for another one. You know, I got a guy from Alabama, Kent Smith, that I talked to. You know, he's a knife guy. He's on YouTube, and you know, he comments on my stuff. He's on Instagram. You know, I think he makes some leather sheaths too, leather stuff. But you know, he asked me to, you know, find him one. So now I'm on a mission. I'm gonna try to find him one. But like I said, I hadn't seen very many of those, period. They're just rare. You know, you don't see very many of them. And Case has some knives that are rare that you just don't see very many of. And I think this is one of them. I do like the Barehead Trappers. And a lot of your back pocket, your larger back pocket carry knives are Bareheads. They don't have any bolsters here. I think it makes a neat looking knife, you know. But anyway, you know, I just wanted to share this with you. There you go, beautiful knife. So, like I said, I'm gonna try to find one, and see if I can find another. I keep an eye out. There's some other Bareheads out there that are pretty, got some pretty bone. So anyway, great knife. Love this thing. Love the Micarta. I can't tell if it's green or brown Micarta. I think it's green. So I'm gonna carry it. I'm gonna do a video probably at the end of the year on this. Just tell you how I like it so far. So anyway, God bless you. Y'all have a great day. Keep your knife sharp.